Se você é um apaixonado por filmes faroestes, você está no canal correto. Apenas Faroeste. Filmes e séries inesquecíveis. Curta esse canal. Inscreva-se e participe do seu crescimento. Compartilhe nas suas redes sociais. Apenas Faroeste.
Hot coffee?
No, thanks, Paul.
What's gotten into your young brother lately? Tearing around the countryside? Playing poker? Getting home at all hours?
Boy, he's just young. Sowing his oats.
Well, we should straighten out and confine his oat sowing activities to the ranch. Rat him out of bed, will you? He'll spend the whole day there.
I'll get him. Hey, Joe. Joe, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Up, madam. Come on. Hey. Joseph.
What's going on up there?
Joe. Oh, my. Why in tarnation did you do that?
Oh, my head. Oh.
Let me see. Hey, Joe, did you do that just now?
No, I didn't do it just now. It's a long story.
Yeah, well, tell me about it later. Paul's waiting for you downstairs, and he's in a bad mood.
Oh, just my luck. He's got to be in a bad mood. Oh, why's everybody got to be in a bad mood? What a lump.
What time did you get in last night anyhow, little brother?
Oh, I guess about 4 o'clock.
It's a good thing Paul didn't catch you. You'd have more lumps that one.
Ooh, Hoss, I must have laid in that road for hours after they bushwhacked me.
How much did he get off of you anyhow?
Well, I started out with about $20, and after the poker game, I guess I had close to 100.
Wow. You sure got a talent for trouble, little brother. Paul sends you into town to get the mail. You end up in a poker game, win $100, and then get bushwhacked. How do you get in all them messes anyhow?
Oh, there's this new tin-horn gambler in town named Traeger. He's bragging everybody about how great his cards were, so I thought I'd show him.
Show him what? Like how to draw to an inside straight?
Hey, you know, I did, too. I drew an inside straight against him. He was a big loser in that game. Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he wasn't the one that bushwhacked me. He was a real bad loser.
Here comes Paul talking about something else.
Hoss,
Yes, sir.
here's a list of supplies. And you, young fella, don't forget that window pane.
Yes, sir.
Make sure that it gets home at a decent hour, will you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and stop in at the post office, see if the package has arrived from Adam.
Yeah, when's he coming home?
In about a week. Oh, got a letter from him, which this young man finally brought. Seems he bumped into an old friend of his, a clipper captain, who needed some ready cash. So the fellow offered to sell Adam a beautiful uncut ruby, which he picked up in India.
Adam buy it?
He sure did for $1,000. Worth much more, of course.
That Adam. Ain't he a shrewd one?
Yeah, he sure is. He didn't want the ruby stolen or maybe lost, so he put it in a small, plain box and sent it home. So, check at the post office, huh? You feeling all right?
Yeah.
You look awfully pale.
I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, Pop.
I know that. I'll try to make up for tonight, will you?
Once you start ordering those supplies, I'll be back in a minute and help you load them.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
Over to saloon.
Now, Joe, don't you think you got enough trouble without going over there and getting yourself in another poker game?
Look, stop worrying me. I'm not going to get in another poker game, I promise. So we'll see if that tin horn's over there. Whether he skedaddled out of town after he bushwhacked.
Joe, you ain't got no proof that he's the one that done it.
He's throwing my money around, I got proof.
Hey, Joe, how can you tell it's your money or not?
Well, it's gonna cost you $10.
Morning, little Joe. What do you have?
Nothing for me, Sam. Just killing time. Has the Traeger fella been around?
You getting in on it, Joe?
Getting in on what?
Flapjack contest.
The what?
The Flapjack Eating Contest, Saturday. You know, on Founders Day. Merchants Association sponsoring it. Here, just sign up for it.
Oh, yeah? Flapjack contest. Hey, what's Traeger got to do with it?
Well, he's taking bets on Big Ed Simpson winning the contest. That's why I thought you wanted him.
He's taking bets, huh?
Yep. Giving 5 to 1 if Big Ed Simpson wins the contest.
Hi, little Joe.
Hi,
Give me
Lily,
2
how are you?
beers, son.
Right. Hey, where is Traeger?
In the back room.
Right. Thanks.
2 beers.
I hear you're throwing all kinds of money around, Traeger.
What?
Oh, well, last night after the poker game, you said you were broke. Now you're throwing all kinds of money around in some contest.
Well, it ain't none of your business, but I ain't throwing no money around at all. All I'm doing is making bets on Big Ed here winning the flapjack contest.
Flapjacks is my favorite food. Especially when the prize is $500.
Now, Big Ed, you simmer down. Stop your bragging. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to raise the odds on you.
So how are you going to pay off if he loses?
Big Ed ain't gonna lose. But if he does, the payoff is my business. So like I was saying, I'm taking bets on Big Ed at 5 to 1, and I'm paying off by the book.
Put me in for $10. What's so funny?
I'm afraid this deal is a little too big for you, little Joe. When I talked about 5 to 1, I was talking about $500 to $100.
Oh, well, that's fine. Put me down for $100.
Oh, well, Cartwright, $100.
That's right.
And I'll be right here Saturday to collect.
Yeah, you better be right here Saturday to pay off. See you, Sam.
See you, Joe.
Os vermes voltaram.
Well, little brother, you sure have been a big help this morning. I had to load all these supplies by myself. What you been doing in there all this time, anyhow?
Just signing up for the flapjack contest.
Surprising. Never knew you was fond of flapjacks.
Oh, I'm not. You are.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I just signed you up for the flapjack contest.
That's crazy. I wanted flapjacks, I'd just get Hop Sing to mix me up a batch.
The winner of the flapjack contest gets $500.
Is that a fact?
Yep, that's a fact. After you win the contest and I win my bet, there's $1,000.
What bet?
Well, Traeger's in there. He's giving 5-to-1 odds that Big Ed Simpson's gonna win the contest. I knew you can out-eat him any day of the week, so naturally I had to bet against him.
Joe, all you're doing is making a lot of trouble for yourself. Paul finds out you've been gambling again, he's gonna clobber you.
I'm gonna get more than clobbered if I don't get $1,000 before Adam gets back.
Now, what in tarnation's Adam got to do with it?
Remember when I got bushwhacked?
Yeah?
Well, I also stole a little package that I picked up at the post office.
Adam's $1,000 ruby?
Adam's $1,000 ruby. You see, Hoss, I gotta get that money. I just gotta.
Well, I'll tell you what you got to do, little brother. You got to tell Paul this whole miserable story. Just lay it on the line. Now, that's what you got to do.
But stop to think for a minute. Try to visualize what's gonna happen when I tell him the truth. Can you see it? Now, wouldn't it be easier just to win the $500? They had good flapjacks.
Where's Hoss?
Oh, he'll be along in a minute, Pop. He's just walking the rest of the way home.
He's walking? What in heaven's name for?
Well, for exercise. That'll build up his appetite.
He eats more than all of us put together. Why does he have to build up his appetite?
Well, for the flapjack contest.
The flapjack? Say that again.
This Saturday is Founders Day in Virginia City, right?
Yeah.
Well, part of the big doings is a flapjack contest. I entered Hoss. I figure he's a cinch to win it.
Sure. And of course, you fellas have nothing better to do. I'd unload those supplies. Oh. And very first thing, put that window pane back in your room.
Holy Toledo, Pa, the window pane.
You forgot it.
Oh, Pa, I was so busy, it just slipped my mind.
Sure you were busy entering Hoss at a flapjack contest.
I'm sorry. I'll go back and get it.
Oh, no, you won't. You just stay right here. There's plenty for you to do around here. Now, just unload the supplies.
Yes, sir. I guess Hoss thought of it for me.
Congratulations. Hey, what have you got out there, Hop Sing? Smells delicious.
Fried pork chop.
Pork chops and hot dog, that's my favorite, Hop Sing. Bring them on, I'm starving to death. Hungry enough I could eat fried bear fat.
Oh, Hoss, please.
Hey, didn't I tell you exercise and improve your appetite? Didn't I?
That's it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, Pa.
No, thanks, Hop Sing. I don't care for any salad. I'll just have the pork chops.
Mr. Joe say this your supper.
What?
Yeah, it's a diet. Oh, it's real good. Carrots and celery and an apple. It'll keep you alive.
Joe, I'm starving to death after all that exercise. I can't live on this rabbit food.
Look, do you want to win the $500 or don't you?
Yeah, but Joe, this ain't fair.
All right, go ahead. Go on, stuff yourself. Eat the pork chops, have the bread, the peas, have dessert. Go on, gorge yourself. Don't worry about the promise you made to me. Go ahead, lose the $500. I've done everything I can do.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Hold your horse a minute. I didn't say I wouldn't eat this rabbit food, but I'm just worried about who's going to pick me up when I fall over in a dead faint from hunger.
Hoss, you know you can count on me. I'll be with you every minute till Saturday.
Yeah, I reckon I could bet on that. If you'll pardon the expression, Bo.
Joseph, Joe, have you ever thought of going into politics? Oh, Hoss, do you have to make all that noise?
What in tarnation is going on down there?
Oh, nothing, Pa. It's all right. Go back to sleep. What are you doing down here? Hmm? What are you doing down here?
What are you doing down here, Joseph?
It's too cold to sleep in my room with the window broken. And what is your excuse?
I came down here to get a drink of water.
A drink of water, my foot. You came down here to sneak some food out of the kitchen, didn't you? Hmm? And you're sorry, aren't you? Oh, you're not sorry.
I'm hungry, Joe. Hungry, that's what I am.
And you are going to stay hungry until the contest is over. Now go upstairs and go to bed.
Coming, Paul.
And don't forget, I'll be here all night long. Right there. Yeah, Pa, I'm coming up. I'm just straightening up.
You finished, Mr. Cartwright?
Yes, thank you, Hopsy. Joseph.
Yeah, Pa?
Now, look, either you eat your breakfast or you go back to bed. Either one, but do one of them, will you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pa.
Sorry.
What with Hoss banging around half the night, I just didn't get much sleep.
Well, let me remind you, young man, that nobody got too much sleep last night. And everybody would be much better off if you'd stayed in bed instead of sitting around spying on your brother.
Morning, Paul. Hobson, you got any breakfast for me? Hey, where's the apple?
Mr. Joe say apple only for supper.
gentlemen.
Listen to me. I'm going to seek the peace and quiet of the upper pasture. And against my better judgment, I'm forced to send both of you into Virginia City again to get some more fencing, which we need. And I'm going to count on you, Hoss, to see that your young brother keeps out of trouble.
That ain't always easy.
I'm making it your responsibility, Hoss. And as for you, young man, don't come home without that window pane.
You know you can count on me, Pa.
Well, I'm sure trying, son. I'm sure trying. Excuse me.
All right, let's go.
I ain't finished my breakfast yet. Hey, where you going?
In the saloon.
Hey, Joe, I promised Paul I'd keep you out of trouble.
Trouble? Who's getting into trouble? I just got an idea to get us out of trouble. More trouble than we got out of yesterday. Hey, don't forget the window pane. The window pane.
Get up. Get up.
All right, Sam.
You're getting to be a regular customer. How come you're back in town again today?
Horse and I came in to pick up some fencing. I'm just killing time till he gets it ready.
Oh, that's hard work. Waiting, I mean. So have a beer.
I'll take you up on it. Sounds good.
Well, if it ain't the big old spender from the Ponderosa.
What's on your mind, Traeger, besides the usual larceny?
Well, I hear you got that big fat brother of yours entered into the flapjack contest.
Yeah, that's right. And that big brother of mine's gonna ruin you when you have to pay off all those bets.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
What do you think about that, Big Ed?
Nothing. That hoss has been eating so high on the hog out there at the Ponderosa that he ain't gonna be no competition at all. You're gonna be poor to be hungry. And I ain't had a job in 6 months.
What do you think about that, Cartwright?
I think your friend's head's as fat as his belly. I'll tell you why he hasn't worked in 6 months, because he's lazy. And that's why you're gonna lose, because my brother Hoss is not only a big eater, he's also a fast, ambitious eater.
You, wouldn't be willing to put your money where your mouth is?
Oh, are you talking about another bet?
Now, what else would I be talking about? Now, let's see, my confidence in Big Ed was 5 to 1. What's yours in that brother of yours?
Well, I don't want to terrify you, Traeger, so we'll leave it the same, 5 to 1.
Good. I'll put 500 against Hoss.
Mark it down.
I sure will. Let's see. That's 500.
500, right.
Against Hoss Carter.
H-O-S-S.
Now, you be sure to be here tomorrow after the contest,
Oh,
won't you?
don't you worry. I'll be here with a new and bigger wallet.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
You been making more bets with that tin horn?
Shh. Keep your voice down. I don't want him to hear you. He's liable to try to change his mind. Oh, did I trap him? Did I trap him into a bet?
What kind of trap?
See, I figure when Traeger hears you're entering the contest, he's gonna start welching on the bets with Big Ed. So I play like I'm frightened. See, I'm worried about the competition, so I get into bet against you.
Joel, just how much you got riding on this contest anyhow?
If Big Ed loses, I get $500. If you win, I get another 500. 500 and 500, that's the 1,000 I need for Adam, plus the 500 you get for winning the contest. We split that down the middle, and that's a nice little profit for both of us.
Yeah. What happens if I lose and Big Ed wins?
Don't talk that way. It makes me upset.
Yeah? Well, you just stay upset until you can examine the other side of that coin.
Well, if Big Ed wins, I lose $100.
Yeah. If Big Ed wins, that means I lose, don't it? Then what?
20, 25, 100.
$2,500 plus that other. Joe, are you crazy?
You stop talking that way. Don't talk that way. Think how nice it's going to be when I win all that money. Look what you're doing. You're making me nervous. Sam, let me have another beer.
Hey, yeah, me too, Sam. Just for my nerves, Joe.
No. A glass of water.
What?
You heard me. A glass of water. Look, Hoss, beer has hops in it. It's filling. It's fattening. Now, no beer.
Water. Water, carrots, and celery. You're trying to kill me, ain't you, Joe?
Well, you keep your voice down. Keep your voice down. Right there. They're right there.
You know that little Joe? He's a lot smarter than he looks.
Yeah, but not as smart as you, Trigger. Prettier, maybe, but not as smart.
You bet he ain't as smart as I am. Now listen.
Come on, finish your water. Did you get that window pane?
Jake didn't have no more of them.
He what?
He didn't have no more of them. After I bought that one yesterday, the one you busted, he ran out. He said he'd had a big run on them.
Oh, no. Oh, Pa's gonna have my hide.
Well, I guess it's kind of my fault, little Joe.
What?
The window panes. You know the rooms I got upstairs? Well, I've been renting them out to cowhands that can't afford the hotel. Well, a couple of them got to whooping it up a few nights ago and broke 5 of them, so I had to go over to Jake's and replace them.
Sam will buy a window pane from you.
Already got them set in the windows.
All right, I'll take it out of the window.
Then how am I going to rent the room?
Hey, how long did Jake say to me before he got another window pane?
He said it'd be at least a week.
Sam, what do you get a night for the rooms?
50 cents.
All right. I'll buy the window pane from you. I'll pay you 50 cents a night till Jake gets the new window panes in. A deal?
If it means that much to you.
Right. Be right down. Be strong, Hoss.
It ain't easy on water, Joe. Sam, is this the strongest water you got?
Hi, Lily. A little early for work, ain't you?
You run such a lovely place here, Sam. I just can't resist it. Hello, Hoss.
Howdy, Miss Lily.
What you got in the package?
You remember your birthday last month, Sam, when I forgot to get you a present?
Oh, that was all right, Lily. I didn't mind.
Oh, well, I did. And it's been bothering me ever since. So today I got you a present. Got it from Mrs. Hawkins. It's her specialty.
What kind is it?
Lemon cream meringue. I'd like you to have the first bite.
Lily, that is the tastiest pie I ever ate. I sure appreciate this. I surely do. I'll go get some plates.
How about you, Hoss?
No, thank you, Lily.
What, Hoss? What's the matter? You're not sick or something, are you? Well, I've seen you turn down the best-looking girl in here, but never something to eat. Oh, come on, baby. For Sam's birthday.
Now cut that out, Lily.
Why? What's wrong with a little bit of pie?
Well, I promised little Josie.
Well, what's he got to do with it? Don't worry. We'll save him some.
No, that ain't it.
Oh, come on, honey. If not for Sam, then do it for Lil. Huh? Please? What's the big idea?
Oh, that's what I like to know. What is the big idea? Where'd the pie come from?
I bought it for Sam, for his birthday, if it's any of your business.
Sam's birthday, my foot. You're working for Traeger, aren't you?
I haven't got the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Well, the heck you don't. You've been going with Traeger ever since he came into town. He paid you to tempt my brother, didn't he?
I'm not that type of girl.
You're no pie maker either, Jezebel.
Why, the nerve.
No, Lily.
Cut that out. Sam, I need another pane.
That means rent on another room.
Money is getting to mean less and less to me all the time. Will you leave it alone? Come on, weakling.
Run in and see if Paul's here. Whoop.
Made it.
Mr. Jose, you stay out of kitchen. Mr. Cartwright say take fence to upper pasture. Chop, chop.
All right, all right. Oh, Joe, Paul wants to get that fencing up to pasture.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. I want to find a nice, safe place for this.
Well, hurry up. It's going to be dark before we get back.
Okay. Let me see.
Fellas, you put my horse up. I'm plumb tuckered out.
Right, Paul. Oh, come on, horse. Shake a leg down from there.
That's about all I can do. I'm so all fired, tuckered out from all that diet, I'm going to go in the house and lay me down on that sofa.
The sofa. Holy Toledo, the sofa!
Joseph! yowling about?
Ow, Paul. Some little no
You were
good.
in the kitchen, weren't you? What were you doing in the kitchen? Trying to steal some food?
Joe, my belly's so dang empty, it's killing me. Oh!
And it's gonna stay that way until after the contest tomorrow.
Yes, and it's a dang good thing it is tomorrow. One more night like this, and you'll both be out in the barn, sleeping there. Now listen to me. Get to bed!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hurry up, fellas. Let's go.
Yeah, we're coming, Pa.
What's that for?
Huh? Oh, that's for the painted glass.
It'd be cheaper to go ahead and buy a whole glass factory.
Well, after you win that contest today, Hoss, I just might be able to afford a whole glass factory. There, lie down, rest. That's it. I want him to save his strength for the contest.
Well, this I gotta see. Should be some compensation for the last few days, anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. With all the contestants here, we can begin. The rules are simple. The man who eats the most flapjacks in an hour wins. The hotel will keep them coming from the kitchen.
All right, what are you doing here? You couldn't be over a 15 or 20 flapjack man.
Well, you see, Hoss, my wife's been away visiting her sister, and I ain't been eating so good. So I figured this here'd be a good chance to store up.
Plain or with something on them, any way you want. Now, if you'll all be seated and ready, we'll begin. 1, 2, 3, go!
Take your time. You got a long time. Don't worry about the competition. Just take it easy.
Come on, boy, just keep thinking of that $500. Just keep thinking about it now. Go ahead, boy.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Joseph, this contest is taking exactly an hour, so let's you and I get some errands done in the meantime, huh?
Oh, but Pa, don't you think I ought to stay with Hoss? He might need some syrup or something.
Oh, the hotel provides all those services. I want to get over to the post office, see if there's any mail from Adam, and you might try persuading Jake to open up his shop long enough to get that window pane.
Oh, he hasn't got any left.
Huh? Why'd you bring that mattress?
Oh, I've been going over and getting them from Sam at the saloon. He's got a couple extra.
Huh? Well, you just get over to that saloon and get an extra window pane, huh? I'll meet you back here.
All right, Pa.
Put them away, Howdy, Mr. Traeger. Howdy. Be with you in a moment.
No hurry?
How's the contest going?
Just fine. I do believe the whole town's out there watching.
Yes, I know. I was counting on watching it myself when the bank closed at noon, but they went up to starting time.
Yeah, I know.
All right, sir, now what can I do for you?
Well, you can put the money in this here valise.
What? You holding up this bank?
And shoot the bank if I have to. Now, you just do as I tell you, and you won't get hurt.
What's that, Voss?
It's my secret weapon, Arm.
Try it.
Ain't got enough to go around.
Boss.
Stop him! Stop him! He robbed the bank! Stop him!
Hey, sit down! Sit down. Wait, you'll be disqualified. It's one of Traeger's tricks. Come on!
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Now sit down and start eating. on and eat. All right, that does it. What are you doing here?
Nothing, Joe.
Well, you'd just go to any lengths to break a window pane, won't you?
Good job, boy. Good job.
Oh, thanks.
Well, Traeger robbed the bank. He was trying to get away.
He what?
Traeger robbed the bank. He was trying to get away.
You mean he's a crook?
Sure.
You saved the bank thousands of dollars, boy.
Yeah, but now I can't collect my bet.
You just earned yourself a $500 reward. Come over to the bank and pick it up.
Joe, did you hear that? $500.
Yeah, but that's only half the loaf, Hoss.
Listen, that was a pretty slick job you almost got away with there. Now, you're no ordinary bank robber, are you? What's your real name?
Come on, you might as well tell us. We're going to find out anyway as soon as we get you over to the jail.
Sure.
Cunningham.
Ain't there a price on your head?
Best there is for bank robbing, $500.
Hey, Joe, did you hear that?
Yeah, this is your lucky day, Joe.
$500. That's 500 plus another 500. That's 1,000 any way you look at it.
And the $500 you won for winning a pancake
Yeah,
hunt.
hey, Sam, where's my $500 at?
You haven't won yet, Hoss. There's still one contestant at the table. Ira's still at the table. And in the remaining time, if he eats more than you, he wins.
That dang Ira. He ain't no bigger than my leg.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this Jasper off to jail.
Well, tough luck, brother.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going over to jail, see about my reward.
First things first.
Yeah, but, Pa, what's more important than my reward?
A window pane.
Oh, now, come on, Pa. For crying out loud, you don't expect me to drop everything that's important just to get a...
A window pane.
A window pane.
Oh, by the way, got a letter from Adam. He's coming in on today's stage.
That little Joe. He made it just in time.
What?
Nothing, Paul. Nothing.
Hi, little Joe. Hey, what was all that shooting about?
All the shooting was at your boyfriend, Traeger. He was robbing the bank while everybody else was at the contest.
No. How about that? Can't trust nobody no more.
Hey, what's that?
Little trinket that bank robber gave me. Probably a phony.
Yeah. Let me see that.
Yeah. I told you. A phony. Priceless ruby, he said.
Well, what did you break this time?
A ruby.
That's your brother Adam's ruby.
Yeah, they stole it from me the other night.
They stole it?
Here comes the stage, Paul.
Look, Joseph, your brother Adam is in that stage. And sure don't envy you the job of having to tell him that they stole his valuable ruby.
His what? This isn't a valuable ruby. It's a phony. I was worried about having to give Adam $1,000. I don't have to give him anything. It's nothing.
You know your brother Adam. He's gonna want that ruby, or whatever he paid for it, in hard cash.
Oh.
There he is now.
Well, Ira, it looks like you done it.
So full, I'm gonna bust, Hoss.
Can't stop now. Just 10 more minutes, and if you finish that plate, you win the whole contest.
I'm gonna hate flapjacks the rest of my life. I just can't eat another bite.
Oh, sure you can. Look, Ira, since Little Joe's all set, I ain't got no interest in winning this contest no more, so I'm gonna give you my secret weapon. Yes, sir. You see what happened if you eat all them sugars and them syrups, it gets monotonous. A man needs to shake up his taste buds every once in a while with something like this.
What is it?
Vinegar.
Ira? Ira! Thank you. By the way, you get that package I wrote you about?
Oh, yeah, well, as a matter of fact,
Oh, what's wrong? Didn't it arrive?
Yeah, it arrived. I'll buy it from you for $1,000.
Well, now, what in the world would you want a ruby for?
oh, haven't you heard? Little Joe has become a collector of rubies, window panes.
Well, you're out of luck if you want my ruby. Man on the stage offered me $1,500.
What?
Now, give me the ruby or $1,500.
Howdy, Adam.
Hey.
Not with Ira.
Oh, poor little Ira took sick.
Hey, you mean you won the contest?
Yeah, guess I did at that.
What contest? What are you talking about?
Well, what they're talking about, at least, what Little Joe's talking about, I think, is money.
So Adam here wants $1,500 for that ruby.
Huh?
That's what the man said, $1,500. I'm $500 short.
So, what you want is my contest money, right, Joe?
Right.
Well, the way I figured, Joe, what you already owe me, and Sam the bartender, figured it'll take you at least a year to just get even. I reckon that'll be a good lesson for you, little brother.
Oh, I doubt that very much. As a matter of fact, I'd be willing to make a little wager that your young brother here takes more than a year to pay you off.
Oh, yeah? You giving any odds?
What was that?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. I was only kidding you, Pa. Just a joke. You know I don't bet.
Well, of course you don't, and I know that. But what was that you said a little while ago when Mr. Traeger was taken into custody about a bet being ruined? And while we're at it, young fella, what about these poker playing activities of yours?
Pa, why don't we just talk about that later? I got a lot of important things to do. I got to get that window pane, and I know that's important. Oh, hello. I know you want that window pane, and I'm going to get it. I promise you. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to get it fixed, too, Pa. I'm going to fix it.